Revenge. Committing a harmful action against a person or group in response to grievance, be it real or perceived. Recently, I've been watching Vinland Saga over the winter break, and I must say, this anime is a chef's kiss. The plot is well written, the setting is intriguing, and the characters are just simply spectacular. While there are many captivating themes that surround the show, I do want to dive into the biggest one, and that is revenge. If you haven't seen or read Vinland Saga, I do recommend watching the series so you don't get spoiled, but the spoilers are light. I'm just diving more into the theme of the show. With that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like, comment down below, and of course, subscribe. The characters that we'll be discussing in today's video are Askeladd and Thorfinn. A quick rundown of the characters: Askeladd is a vicious Viking who conquers lands left and right across the eastern region. During one of his conquests, he was offered the bounty to kill the strongest Viking in the land, Thors. Enter Thorfinn. Thorfinn is the son of Thors, and when he saw his dad get killed by Askeladd and his men, this threw Thorfinn into a fit of rage that he'd hold on to for the next decade of his life. After the death of his father, Thorfinn only wanted to get revenge in a duel for his father, and this is where Thorfinn's life and moral compass gets thrown into a complete uproar. Thorfinn went from an innocent kid looking to battle for glory into a ruthless killing machine. The reason he became this way is because Askeladd promised to give Thorfinn a duel to the death if he does his evil deeds for him. There's only one problem: Thorfinn can't beat him in a battle. This caused Thorfinn to bend to Askeladd's will to do whatever he says, so in return he can get that duel in order to kill Askeladd. This includes killing thousands of men, destroying villages, and wreaking havoc all across the land. Over time, Thorfinn's heart grew dark and cold that he became so blinded by rage to the point that he just didn't care anymore. I understand the rage and anger that Thorfinn feels, absolutely. I'd be an idiot if I couldn't empathize with Thorfinn. He wanted to get justice for his father's death, but he isn't going about it properly. Let me make an analogy. Take a look at the anime Naruto. Sasuke was wrapped up in the idea of revenge when his brother slaughtered his clan. He sought revenge so much during the series that he ended up following a destructive path that would end up in a lot of punishment and pain. During the path, he loses many friends and allies, and while he did succeed in killing his brother Itachi, he lost so much and would have lost everything if it wasn't for Naruto. But what about those who commit injustices towards other people? Do we simply let their wrongful actions go unpunished? No, there's a better way to punish those who've done wrong. Let's take a look at Sasuke's counterpart, Naruto. Naruto had someone that was like a father figure to him killed just like Thorfinn's dad was. The difference was the intent that Naruto took that differentiates from that of Thorfinn. He wanted to defeat the enemy that took the life of his master Jiraiya, but he didn't seek it in a destructive sense. Rather, he wanted to avenge him. Avenge is somewhat synonymous to revenge, as they both deal in punishing injustices, but the difference is that avenging punishes through objective justice and morality, while revenge deals in subjective justification, mainly through anger and rage. And look at the outcomes between Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto defeated his master's killer, and the entire village praised him, while Sasuke was still filled with anger, causing Sasuke to keep on taking the path of self-destruction. Let's bring it back to the Vinland Saga. As the story progresses, Thorfinn keeps on killing senselessly in hopes that he can kill Askeladd in a duel that he's promised, but all of his effort and struggle end up in vain. The reason I say this is because Askeladd ends up dying before Thorfinn can get another chance in killing him. So what now? Thorfinn chased his goal of revenge for over a decade. For what? All the senseless killing of innocents resulted in nothing, and when Askeladd died, so did Thorfinn. Maybe not in a physical death, but something deeper. Revenge consumed him so much that when his main objective died, it literally killed him inside. At the end of the day, revenge is very toxic, and it can really take you down dark paths if you're not careful. Never let your emotions cloud your true judgment.